Welcome my boys and girls, I hope you're all doing and having a great day. So early today we saw mainland China basically annihilating, destroying, steamrolling, shattering, or you can say crushing the Japanese, Southeast Asian, Korean, Australian region really bad. Like even their fourth team was fighting and even winning versus champions from the other region. And right now, tonight, we will be seeing some more challenge, and this time around it is going to be really interesting because this will be North American servers fighting the EU region. We have few big lineup matches here that we will be watching. The first one is going to be free to play from EU versus US East. This is a Globe team. They have some of the highest resonance accounts on North American server right now, and if I'm not mistaken, higher than the champions of the Northeast. But yeah, surprisingly they came at the second spot. And then the second lineup that we will be watching at the same time, hopefully everything will work smoothly, is going to be BootyBandits, which are the champions on Northeast. We will be watching them fight versus the second place team on EU, and the other matches I am not interested in them all that much because I want to see how the champions from EU will perform versus the second best team, which is equally as strong and powerful as the champions from USE. So I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds when these two matches will start. We will be taking a look at them side by side, switching screens here and there, and see how those matches are going. So see you guys in a few seconds. Alright boys, the matches are about to start. This is the one with the EU champions versus the second top team from Northeast. On the EU side, the blue team is the EU champion. They are playing a Blood Knight, a Druid, and I'm seeing maybe a Monk, and Druid, and Blood Knight, and another Druid. On the left side, we are seeing one Wizard and Blood Knight, and we have Crusader maybe, I could be mistaken, Demon Hunter, Crusader maybe, and it's so hard sometimes to recognize when there is some pressure, but Druid, and then again maybe it is Druid at the end. And the other side, I'm also watching the other side right now, and everyone seems to be present there as well right there. And we're gonna go take a look at the champions first. Let's see how the game is going. And I'm seeing that the blue team, the champions, are going straight, and it is gonna be interesting if the NA goes and attack the base of the other team. But the champions Druid are getting melted right there, and let's see what is happening on the left side. This is actually really interesting. So the red team, the Northeast, is trying to capture the one on the left. And did someone attack it? Yes, someone did end up trying to reach the base, but they were prepared for it. But right now both sides capture each, and it seems like the red team were able to delay them by maybe a millisecond, and they have 2 more points and trying to capture the left side. There is a lot of battle happening with Demon Hunter going left and right trying to hit this Blood Knight who just died. Alright, so the battle in the mid. Let's see, red team is again fighting them. Maybe they have a bit too many tankiness, not much offense. I could be wrong, but red team is ahead right now. And look at that, red team did end up capturing the base as well, so they are now making sure they don't have any towers anymore. So let's go take a look at what is happening on the other side. But it seems like it is basically the same thing on the other side. The Northeast is demolishing the second EU team right now, and ahead of them in points. All right, let's go back. The champions match. Let's see. Is this a champion match? Let me confirm. Yes, this is a champion match. Red has 2 and the champion only have 1, and a lot of battle is happening right now there for this one tower. All right, this is looking insane. So many red, only few blues, and on the right side, oh my goodness, this is basically the champions are getting demolished right now. I wasn't expecting this because I was hearing that EU top team was basically steamrolling every single EU team that they fought, and I think because of that they never actually got real matches, and that is why maybe they are performing not as good. They never fought an actual match, and now that they have to fight an actual match, the result isn't looking that great. And if we go take a look at the other match, Ezeret here is running. He is currently actually having some issue. His team is actually having some issue, maybe some warm-up matches early in the morning for them right now, and maybe under the pressure, maybe some lag, could be anything, but it seems like they are underperforming. And the other side is basically destroying the champions. These are the EU champions are getting demolished right now, steamrolled, annihilated so badly. Look at that, 18-3. That is what I have been saying, having too many tanks might not be good. That Northeast been playing very aggressive, and they might actually have to change something. Let's see what is gonna happen here for the Guardian. At this point, Red is just having fun with them, and they might even go for this Guardian. We'll see what happened. Then I'm gonna go watch the other match. This is basically done for, guys. This is basically done for. We'll see if the red team even care about this. And again, this is a result 21-5. Another annihilation happening, just like what we saw was with China and the rest of the other regions, sea and the oceanic. And let's see. Blue is trying to attack this, and Blue is also trying to attack the left side and take the tower. I think that is gonna happen. And who took the and the match is over. The match is over. The red team ended up winning. And now let's go take a look at the other match, as the red match. And look at that. That has turned into a one-sided game now as well, that they have warmed up and basically demolishing the second top team of EU right now. So yeah, this is not looking good for EU right now, and I'm not sure about the West and the West, how strong they are. But look at that, Ezeret is basically tanking everything that this person had to throw, and now going back in, making sure he doesn't capture the tower. Wow, alright, I'm impressed by that movement, awareness, and control. Very impressive. And wow, in control of everything right now, basically getting demolished. This is insane. This is going to be another one of those one-sided games that we just saw. So we'll go take a look at the result. The game ended. Let's go take a look at the leaderboard if any games are active right now, and I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds. Nope. Seems like EU did not even manage to win a single match. This is not looking good, boys. This isn't looking good. Not a single match EU end up winning versus either US East or US West. And next round is going to be interesting. We will be watching the Globe and the Booty once more and see how those matches will go. See you guys in a couple of seconds. Alright boys, the second round is about to start. The blue one is going to be the top 2 team from NA East, the one that just destroyed the champion. They will be fighting, I believe, the top 3 from EU on the left side. And they too like going a lot of tanks, but including few demon hunter. And on the other side, team champion, the NA champion, they are fighting the top 4 from EU. I don't think they're gonna have a hard battle at all, but we will keep an eye on them and keep our camera logged on to Ezeret. By the way, there is a 60-second delay so no one can cheat and tell their teammates where to go and how to attack. So let's see. Blue is Northeast second top team, and let's see if the top 3 has anything that can give them a hard time. The druid is getting melted, and who do we have here? Another player is basically getting demolished, and this team is already crumbling in front of the Northeast second top team right now. And we'll see if the blue team decide to attack the base. I think they will, but right now they are busy capturing the tower on the left side. They are gonna go for a tower in the mid. Yep, they have a control of that now, and they will have a control of the tower on the right side as well. Let's quickly go take a look at what is happening over Azeroth game, and it looks like they were able to take control of the 3 towers as well versus EU top 4. These are the champions from NA East right now, Azeroth team, and they are basically demolishing the top 4 team on the EU as well. Let's go take a look at this team. The reason we're watching this team is because if you guys believe it or not, they are as strong as the champion, or even stronger than the champion on the Northeast in terms of reso and the secondary. They just did not have the luck of winning. The luck was not on their side, and now the battle is in front door of the red team. This is gonna be another fast win for them. I mean, no one is caring to even defend the towers right now. Red is trying to do something, trying to find some space, hit and run, and take some towers away. I believe that is gonna happen, but no. The blue team said, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. And now the Demon Hunter is running away. Let's go take a look at the champions. How is it going there? And champions are putting the top for EU. Oh my goodness. This isn't even funny what is happening right now to the top 4 team. It looks like they are like free to play and competing in big boys lobby. That is how it is. A Demon Hunter basically tanking Azeroth. Look at that. I mean, the dude is tanking 3 plays and not dying, and that is the power of a proper Demon Hunter. I think he's gonna go down, but he is I mean, fighting till last drop of his blood, whatever. But now he decided he don't want to die and make the dude run after him, and so he can die. But leaving off 1% HP and coming back, that was impressive. Let's go take a look at the other game. I mean, this is over, guys. There's no way that they are gonna come back, and this battle here is happening at the doorsteps of the EU top 3 team. This is basically one-sided battle. The next one is going to be interesting because NA champions will be fighting EU champions, and Azeroth team just won on the other side, and the Globe, they end up winning their match as well. Let's go quickly take a look at the result of the matches. So a few games are still in. Let's go take a look at top 2, EU versus the champions EU, if the game let me. And it seems like the champions are indeed winning, but the top 2 are giving them some hard time. Maybe not that hard time, because they have a comfortable lead right now. But you know what, I might just forward this part and see you guys in a few seconds. So the results are in. The only match that EU was able to win was versus another EU team. The champions end up winning versus the second top team from EU, and then US East they won, then US East North American region won their match, and then West won their match versus the champion. That is kind of crazy that US West champion end up losing. Wasn't expecting it, but let's go take a look at the third round and the lineup. The matches that we will be watching is going to be once again the BootyBandits, the champions this time around from US East versus champions of EU this time around. We'll see how it will go, and then we're gonna watch the Globe, the one that defeated the champions of EU like they were nothing, versus the US West second top team. And I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds. Alright boys, we are back with round 3 and currently looking at the EU champions versus the champions from NA East, and this will be interesting game. Champions from EU decided to keep their team, the classes: Druid, Blood Knight, Monk, Druid, another Monk, and Blood Knight and Druid. I think they're gonna have a hard time again versus Druid, Blood Knight, Demon Hunter, a Wizard, Druid, Crusader, Demon Hunter, and a Barbarian. We'll go take a look at the champions from the NA East, because this strategy I think is going to be fast attack and defend at the same time. Oh my goodness, there one player just started late. Azeroth is taking the base, one is going to the right side. We'll see another Wizard who went really fast to the right side and trying to slow this person down, but he does not care and went straight to the tower here. We'll see if this person can fight, and nope, he isn't strong enough to fight, and now running for the life while the red team is taking the tower, but one blue came. Monk trying to dash invincible build, and another one just came back. We'll see. I think there's gonna be some decent fight here this time around, possibly, but let's see what is happening here in the mid. Seeing quite a lot of fight. Azeroth is trying to DPS down those tanks, but he does need more help. He is healing up so he can come back and help and DPS down those Druid and Blood Knight on the left side. Let's see. I think they got their act together, the EU champions. I could be wrong, but this is early in the game right now. And look at that, the Azeroth team, the red champions, they were able to take away the EU their own base, and that is why I said at the very beginning, we'll see how offensive they're gonna play. And they are now making sure they go everywhere. And let's go take a look at the other game. Totally forgot about this, and seems like this is somewhat going not that bad. The US West is giving them hard time, and this is extremely unexpected. But if we go take a look at the kills, in terms of kills, the second team, the second strongest team from NA East is basically killing them, and might be only a matter of time before they take a control of more towers, which is happening right now. They took a control of the tower on the left side. Can I move around with yes, I can. So there we go. And this Wizard also circling around and taking towers. We'll go back and take a look at what is happening to the champion, and the champions are not looking that great right now, and they only have 64 points and losing towers to champions from NA East. So yeah, this isn't looking good. They need some offense, which they are lacking right now. Gambit is gonna come in and provide support while Azeroth DPS them down. That is the whole plan, and it is working. EU champions don't even have a single tower right now. Let's go and take a look at that game. That game is a lot more interesting because now the West got lead on the second top team on NA East, which basically demolished the EU champion. This will be interesting a game if the US West end up winning, and that is going to be even more interesting because they are doing it while dying, and it basically shows that skill isn't everything, and you need to do objectives as well. Let's move on. Look at the gold. They are trying now to take the third tower in the mid, taking all 3 towers in a single land, not going for the base one. This is interesting. And EU champion, they finally got their tower back. And let me go and take a look at Painkiller. He is playing Barbarian because a lot of people have been saying Barbarian is useless and not good. But look at Painmaker. He has been playing a Barbarian for a long time and seems like doing decent. Might not be doing best, might die here, but Undying Rage is happening. He just went away to heal up and came back. And if we go take a look at Ezreal, let's see what he is doing. And I mean, this is a huge lead, guys. Champions from EU is about to go down in a few seconds. They just don't have enough DPS to actually take down the team here, because Ezreal has the DPS while they also have Blaze who can tank, and so it works somewhat good in their favor. And this is, let's see, Ezreal is fighting, but let's see what is happening with the Guardian. Blue team is all over the Guardian. Let's go take a look at if blue were able to come back. They did end up gaining some points for sure. And look at that, plenty of kills, and they're still trying to gather 3 towers and unable to take their base tower right now, which is surprising in my, at least when I think about it, it's surprising. And the champions are about to like go down really fast. Let's see, blue trying to take the one on the left. They did. Let me see if the champions, they did end up taking a few towers, and looking good. Blue is now also taking the red base tower, which is gonna happen. So it will be 3 versus 1, and the red champion, the NA champions will have to do something to stop that, and they could not stop it. It's 3 versus 2. Things are getting interesting here. Let's look at Ezreal. I'm also taking a look at the other side, which just got interesting because now they are both close in terms of points. We'll see who gets the Guardian, and look at that. The blue team, they end up being on top and taking a lead. So US West will be losing, and now the second top team from NA East, they are in lead by huge points. And if we go back, take a look at the Ezreal match, they are in lead. They were able to get the Guardian, and they will be winning. I mean, this match was a lot better than what happened to the EU champion last time around versus the other team from NA East. This was at least some fight, and now they're still giving them some fight, keeping the tower. You know what, when it will be a round of 3, anything can happen. This is only warm-up rounds right now, and on the other side, the top 2 team from NA East end up winning versus the US West team. And let's go back as Red just went down. Let's take a look at Gambit tanking in the mid with Painmaker, and on the right side there was some action, but so it is the end of the day. Let's go take a look at how each team performed. The results are in for the 3rd round, which is going to be the final for today. And in ranking, I believe so. Yep, as expected. The first is a Globe. They are second top team on NA East, but more points than even the champions. But those 2 teams are now like ahead of everyone else, and the EU champion sitting at top 5. So that is gonna be it for today. That was very interesting to see how the EU players fight, and it is gonna be interesting moving forward if they make any changes with their lineup, their classes, because this isn't working what we saw. They end up losing pretty badly to Demon Hunter and not having much offense. But I'm signing off now. You guys have an excellent day. Take care of yourself, and I'll catch you on the next one later, guys.